Hi friends, happy Tuesday. Let me move my shirt around. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the show, Lovey Subbies. Okay, today I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt. I love it. I think this is Last Jedi. Oh no, The Force Awakens. Love those movies. Um, I love The Force Awakens more than I love The Last Jedi. Is that what the last one was called? I think it was. I can't remember. That's terrible. But anyway, so today's topic of today's show, I think I said today a million times in there, is going to be my thoughts on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So I currently went last weekend to Disneyland. Me and my family took a weekend trip. We had a blast. I finally got to see the new land at Disneyland, which, I will say this, I was absolutely opposed to when I heard it was coming out. I love Star Wars. I love the Star Wars fandom. I love people that are super, super into Star Wars because they will talk to you about Star Wars forever and you'll get to know things and figure out things you didn't know. So I absolutely love the fandom. It just makes me happy to see people so into something and they absolutely enjoy it. And what's not to enjoy? I mean, it's Star Wars. You got aliens, evil villains, beautiful princesses that aren't just beautiful, but they will kick your butt. And like the Jedi are amazing, but then so are the Sith. But anyway, I'm getting way out in left field. So I finally got to go. I was against it at first. I wanted them to not put Star Wars so much permanently into Disneyland. Like, I know that Star Wars was in Tomorrowland, which I didn't mind. It was fun. It was just a little bit, just enough. And I didn't really mind it. And it kind of fit with the Tomorrowland theme. But anywho, I wanted them to make a bigger fantasy land like in Walt Disney World, put some more of my princesses up in there with some rides and attractions. But that did not happen. So let's get back to Galaxy's Edge. So when I got there, I went in, I walked in. Let me tell you, first of all, I will say this, it is beautifully done. It is amazing. It's like you're walking out of Frontierland and you're going into like this whole other world. It is like all encompassing and gorgeous. Like you can't tell like over the walls, there's Anaheim, the city of Anaheim and all that. So they did that wonderfully. I absolutely love that. And another thing that I love about it is the cast members. They look really, really cool in their outfits. Their hair is done really, really neat, kind of like the theme in Star Wars. It's just really, really cool. And they stay in character super, super well. And I love that they do, like when you go buy something to eat or a souvenir, they stay in character. And it's really, really fun. They do a really, really great job. But cast members, you guys, once again, are amazing. So I really, really love that stuff. Now, when I went, I had heard rumors that it wasn't crowded. But when I went, it was pretty full. What's the ride called there? I can't remember the name of it, but the Millennium Falcon ride. It had a 2-hour wait, which was okay because I wasn't going to ride it because I don't do well with the screen things, which is a bummer because I really love Star Tours, but every time I get on it and get off of it, I get major sick, which is so cruel because I don't know how that happens because I don't get sick on any other kind of attraction. It's really, really weird. So that was, there was a big line for that. And then there were people everywhere. It was super, super crowded, but it was really, really beautiful. It looked really good. Now, okay, here's what I'm going to say why I didn't love it that much. Besides the cast members, it was dead there, okay? Like, here's what I wanted them to do. Like, there were no characters there. There was no Darth Vader. There was nobody in sight. There were a couple stormtroopers up watching guard, which was really, really cool. And you could hear them talking. But I wanted to see them do the march through, the land, like they do in Tomorrowland. You could see the stormtroopers walking through, keeping order, telling people to keep it moving. It's really, really fun, even though they kind of scare me. But they did not have any of that. It was a total bummer. And the only thing they had was you could watch Chewbacca work on a ship. I can't remember what the ship is called, but that was kind of cool. But there was like no huge, it was just dead. It was like another land with people that looked different and talked different, and it was beautiful, but there was nothing really there that screamed out Star Wars Land, or Galaxy's Edge. I call it Star Wars Land. I mean, they had the ships there from the First Order and from the Rebellion. They were beautiful. Like I said, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. The only thing was, I wanted to see Darth Vader there. Like, what about a meet and greet with Padme and Anakin? Oh my gosh. Or Han and Leia. How cool would that have been, right? Or maybe had a few animatronics out that you couldn't really touch, but they were moving and talking to you or whatever. I didn't get to go into the cantina. They have 2 restaurants there. I think one is the cantina and one is just a regular type of eatery where you go in and sit down and eat. They were really, really pretty. I did not see the cantina because there was like a 5-hour line for that, which was crazy to me. So I did not go in there, but I did go into the little restaurant, the other restaurant. It wasn't little, but it was kind of little. It was nice and big and spacious. It was adorable. It was super, super themed well. It was really, really cool. The whole place is themed like amazing. But like there was no, like you couldn't meet Ahsoka. When you go into Tomorrowland, they have the meet and greets there. I wish they would have pulled all that stuff out of Tomorrowland. And put it in Galaxy's Edge. That would have been so cool. Like, you could meet a Boba Fett. There's just so many possibilities. You could meet Finn. You could meet Rey. I know Rey's there sometimes, but nobody was there. That place was a ghost town. It's like every Star Wars character was like, we're not going there. So I hope with the opening of Walt Disney World, they totally improve that, because it's mostly like they have one ride there because the other one isn't going to be up until January. It's mostly like shopping and eating there. And of course you get to see how pretty it is. But I just wanted more character interaction. Like I wanted to be blown away. Like when I walked through the tunnel to get in there, I was blown away. And I was like, this is going to be cool. Bring on the Darth Vader. Okay, I was ready. I thought they were going to have a meet and greet. I thought I was going to be able to meet Kylo Ren. Like, I just wish it would have been more Star Warsy. I don't know. And like the battle thing that they do in Tomorrowland, have you guys ever seen it where the little Jedi come out and they try to beat, I think it's Darth Vader or sometimes it's Darth Maul? Like, why didn't they move that into Galaxy's Edge and put a space for it? Because it's huge. It's totally spacious in there. I hope I'm not talking too fast or too crazy for you guys. I wasn't sure if you guys would care about a video about this, but I thought I'd do one just for fun. But yeah, I don't want to poo-poo on the whole thing because, like I said, it's really, really beautiful. It's really, really gorgeous. It looks and feels like you're in a whole other world. It just doesn't feel like a Star Wars place. I mean, when you go there, it just should have been so much more Star Warsy. I don't know. I was just disappointed by that. And I think it would work so much better for them if they took the Star Wars stuff out of Tomorrowland, left Star Tours, of course, to give you a little taste of it. And then you'd want to get off of Star Tours and be like, oh my goodness, I got to get to Galaxy's Edge. I think that would work so great and definitely make Galaxy's Edge so much more awesome, because you'd get to go there, get to do the meet and greets. I don't know, get to see the stormtroopers doing their march. I mean, just there's so many possibilities there. And I hope that for the one that's going to open in August, the Galaxy's Edge in Walt Disney World, I hope they like put some of that stuff in there and maybe rework the one at Disneyland. Because it's got like so much potential. And I don't know. I just, like I said, I wanted it to be so much more. Like, I don't know, I wanted to take a photo with Ahsoka. I did get Ahsoka, though, which is cute. I did love the merchandise they had. It's super, super adorable. And I love that she has her name on her. And I also love that her tag says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So you definitely know you got her there, which is cool. And she's beautiful. I love Ahsoka. I love the merchandise. It was really, really nice. Do I think building a plastic droid for $200 is cool? No, that is crazy. But to each his own, I love it when people do their thing and love their stuff, But for me, it was a no. Same thing with the lightsaber. I don't know. But like I said, it was beautiful. I've said that a million times because it was. I don't want to show any hate to the Imagineers or anything like that. I just want them to improve it more. Like maybe we could see Kylo Ren in his outfit without his helmet on. Super, super cool, right? Or like I said, Han and Princess Leia. How cool would that be? Or Padme and Anakin. Ugh. The list goes on. I mean, can you imagine those meet and greets? Can you imagine the line? But I would be so excited just to see them there. Like, I wouldn't even care if I had to wait an hour to meet them. Because how cool would that be? Can you imagine Amidala? Queen Amidala? You know, you can meet her as Padme or Amidala, and she be all in her get-up. Breathtaking, right? So, anywho, that is my opinion on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's not a total miss, but it could be so much better, and I hope they improve on it. Because like I said, I'll say it up for the millionth time, it is really, really gorgeous. It's kind of awesome, except for it's got a lot of flaws. But anyway, if you get down to Disneyland, definitely check out Galaxy's Edge. Or if you've already been there and you're watching this, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I love your opinions. Opinions are fabulous. Yeah, I want to know. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this chat. It was kind of random, but I said, you know what, I feel like talking about it, and maybe I'll open up a conversation and you guys could, you know, let me know what you think. So thank you so much, guys. Remember to love your family, love your friends, but most importantly, love yourself. Be kind, stay positive, and until we meet again in this fabulous Ahsoka is the queen of Star Wars world. You guys have a magical day, and I will see you tomorrow for Wednesday's show. Bye-bye, guys.